But I will say that he once lived in Chicago when he was young. Before Melee, he lived in
There's a
Chicago.
lot of people from Chicago.
It's a good city.
Or from the Midwest.
Yeah.
The NorCal PR had like 5 people from the Midwest on it.
It's because people are moving out to NorCal. Everyone's moving to NorCal.
Yeah, there's a lot of people moving to NorCal. I thought about moving to NorCal.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be hired by Smash GG one day.
Is that in NorCal?
Yeah, it's NorCal.
Oh. Is that
Or I'll be hired by Twitch, which is also NorCal.
Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is because Nintendo's at Twitch, Scar's at Twitch.
No, man, I'll be hired by Adobe Creative Suite, which is in NorCal.
That seems like a good job.
That'd be pretty sweet. I do Melee for that.
Yeah,
like, ow.
you're the Melee specialist for Adobe.
They're like really getting into esports and they need a Melee division.
Dude, you laugh, but Amazon owns Twitch, right?
Yeah.
So Amazon's got a Melee division.
Yeah, they do. No, but it'd be sick, right? I'd be like Adobe Bro.
Is this the real match?
Yeah,
Oh, we might be. Who's green? Larfen?
Larfen's green. He's also 12th seed.
They did not agree to no chain grab.
Dude, anyone who agrees to that is a wuss.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think Pluff's a wuss. Pluff's a little bit of a wuss.
Plup. Oh man. Can I really say that about Plup though? Yeah. I guess.
Really good at Melee.
Plup versus Music King though.
Those are
They
some
don't
of the
chain
best
grab
sets.
each other?
No.
Yeah, I guess they agreed on
I
that.
think only Swedish chain grabs, and then he beats Music King.
I'm not into these agreements.
Nah, I would not no chain grab agree with.
It's like, oh, I did a down throw and my follow up is not another grab. Oh man.
You know, yeah, well, it's just nothing. You get 4 tilde into nothing or dash attack into nothing. It's actually a low percent. Rosin, the opposite of a wuss. He chain grabs my 5th best character Sheik in
All the
friendlies.
time. Yeah. He's like, you pick Sheik. Ha ha ha.
And he's like, I need the practice.
Well, that's when you just DI to the edge, right?
Yeah, and then I get edge guarded. Sheik
Yeah.
dittos aren't fun. Have you ever played Sheik dittos?
Yeah.
It's a sucky matchup.
No, they're all about needles and grabs and positioning aerials.
Yeah.
The end game is actually like these weird flips where you do these flips or dashes at each other
Uh-huh. Good back air.
into grabs.
Edge guarding Sheik's pretty easy.
Yeah, edge guarding as Sheik against Sheik, super
Yeah,
easy.
Sheik's like the best edge guard in the game and the worst recovery. It's a good combination. Do
recovery's okay.
you think her recovery is better or worse than Falcon's?
It's definitely better.
You think it's
definitely dude. Below 100, she can grab the ledge pretty safely.
Yeah, you have like the
But Falcon can never grab the ledge safely.
Falcon dies at 30%, and
Yeah.
Sheik doesn't die till
Literally, if he doesn't double jump, sweet spot, grab the ledge, there's like every possibility of dying. The upbeat just doesn't grab the ledge.
And have you seen Lil Danis recovery mix-ups?
Are they good?
Lodanis is a legend. Lodanis was posting on Reddit. There's some like top player privilege Q&A. He was explaining his recovery. He starts, he up-E's from just close enough to the ledge that the poof hits. Some people staying on the ledge, but far enough away
Where he can go into the ledge.
where he can either go into the ledge or onto stage, and neutral get up can't cover it.
Yeah.
You can't cover it with neutral get up.
You have to roll.
And then if you roll, he can go straight
Go
up.
up.
So it's a 50-50. And like most Sheiks, I think, aren't getting 50-50s. They're getting,
That's what pisses
100
me
zeros.
off. I'm like, well, if I roll here, they go up. It's like, no, you just do normal get up. Well, if I do normal get up, he poofs into it.
Yeah, well, it's because they're playing against the Sheiks that don't know how to mix it up. And then Sheiks all complain about the recovery, right? And how shitty Sheiks recovery. Oh, that was an
It's pretty
interesting.
good. But the only time it's really shitty is when they remember them landing on stage and dying. But that's a whole process, right? Like, I have to rinse and repeat damage.
Yeah, she's got sort of the DI recovery where you take the hit, but then you
Yeah.
DI well and you have another chance, and
Yeah.
your chance is usually better.
Her body contorts, like, so like she like breaks out a hit stun and then she back airs, so like her body contorts and like
Yeah, Sheik's hard to hit. And you can air dodge and you can shorten.
there's makes sense.
The Sheik shorten's legendary.
Larfen won game 1.
Yeah, he stole the ledge from Ashino's stall last stock.
Take it away.
The hair's looking.
It's looking like a grad student.
Yeah, something like that.
Shoutouts to Juna.
Back to Battlefield.
Thanks
I
for
heard.
streaming it, buddy.
This is another part she did where they agreed to only play on Battlefield.
Wait, but they like reset it for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They're like, I'm not ready. Let's go back.
They want to see they want to see Battlefield 3 times.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I think
I
this
can
is-
only say that when Sheik lands on the stage like this is a grab.
Yeah.
And you just try to maximize the damage here again.
that was 4 pummels. I think that was An unreasonable number of pummels. Oh, misses the down switch on the stage.
Yeah, you always want to reverse it.
Yeah. And you have so much time.
Can't you just also down throw instead of attacking?
Yeah, I don't know. Mewtwo King likes the
Down smash?
and then but Mewtwo King's so good at covering the Omsa tech. Like the Omsa tech is the answer to down smash, right? But if you're a legend, you just hit him again. I struggle with that kind of thing at our level of play because people don't hit stuff like the Omsa techs consistently enough to.
Well, as long as you remember to stay low commit on this hit.
Uh-huh.
So like another thing that I learned was like when you edge guard Falcon with Marth, if you do F smash and he techs it, he can actually hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So you do down tilt.
Right, and then you
yeah.
Peach has the same thing where you float near the ledge and then you float backwards and near them, and if they tech up B instantly, it doesn't hit you. But if you float in place and near them, you get hit by the up B.
Yeah, so you always want to do the lowest commit so you can respond to any response they have.
Marth kind of sucks at that though.
Well, you do down tilt and then you back off, right?
Yeah.
He has a lot of moves that send away that you don't have to. Oh no. So one thing I would say is Clackers is losing opportunities on recovery.
Yeah. Nice reverse there, yeah. Those are hard.
Yeah, it's the
One of the harder moves to reverse.
hitbox is not very generous.
That and like tipper. Reverse
Dude,
tipper is so
reverse tipper is probably the hardest reverse in the game.
It's a fair move. Sometimes you get on Falcon a lot, I feel like. You get like up
It
reverse
happens,
tipper
yeah,
on
it
Falcon.
definitely happens on Falcon the most.
It's so cool looking.
It's super cool looking. There's no one can DI that, right?
No.
So Clackers, you do output damage correctly. I just feel like right now edge guarding is the weakness in the mirror.
That's a huge part of the matchup. I feel like once you get them to, this sort of percent, these 70 to 80%, your whole
Getting
goal
them
is to
off
get them off
stage.
stage and
Exactly.
you get the Mewtwo King like rinse repeat.
Exactly. Safe damage build up.
Oh, that was a good back air.
I know the kill. And as soon as you get the off-stage knockoff where they can't grab the ledge with a B, right? They're forced on the stage. That's safe rinse repeat.
Mhm.
That could have been dangerous.
Dude, Clackers is a reverse forward air legend.
Yeah.
The Nair out was interesting. That was like a Peach Nair out or a.
Yeah.
I feel like she
definitely
doesn't get those
counterattacks.
quite the same level, but. You also don't see Sheik Nair as much as you do. I feel like for how good it is, you don't see it because all of her aerials are so good.
I would say definitely at the high level, that's when Sheik started learning to do Nair as shield.
Yeah, Nair to shield is not easy, getting the really low ones, but it's a powerful, it's a good back air.
It's such a good one to shield. It's her fastest out of shield besides grab, I think.
And it hits really low. I mean, I guess because it's so fast. Okay, even game last stock. And in this matchup, since they're chain grabbing,
It's definitely anyway.
you just can't.
Clackers has been doing a good job of like building percent to fair range and then like simplifying the edge guard where Larfen is just dead from. Right? Opportunity.
Didn't
down
get
air,
quite high enough
yeah.
for the down air. I think it was a good choice, but
You always want to make sure like you're not picking a move that like actually can't land right there.
Uh-huh.
So like that down air wasn't actually gonna.
yeah, he just didn't quite have a sense of how high he was.
Well, miss based on the two players. Larfen's keeping his composure better.
Yeah, I think they're just staying. What I noticed different between this, that should be it. Yeah, what I noticed different between this and the higher level like Mewtwo King Plup Dittos is Mewtwo King and Plup move around a lot. They're running around and have control of Sheik's ground movement,